right, ladies and gentlemen, we had some technical difficulties, but we have the Otter in the house. Woohoo! Welcome,
Just the one.
Just the one. The other one is busy. You know, the other one has to go and make life somewhere. You know,
catching all the fish.
There we go. That's exactly how we roll. All right. So without further ado, I'm hoping that camera stays on, which it does. Perfect. Okay. So I have set up, guys. Again, we had the SA Geeks at 3, and that was awesome to see as if Diffie and Kez.
It's scrolling through the chat.
Oh my God, is it nice? Oh my God, look at this now. Oh my God. Okay, let's just do this. Let's go back there, and we click on that thing again, and we keep it there. Okay, so why did it do that now? God, I hate this thing. Okay, now look how huge you are. Why are you so big all of a sudden? Oh my God. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Guys, technical difficulties. Streamers alike. It happens. Okay, so I'm going to open Discord on my phone rather, because that way I can read the questions without shit happening.
Okay.
All right, so for all of you out there, we did this with the SA Geeks just now. So we're not going to go too long. We're going to go for about 10 minutes or so. Without further ado, so... Otter, I want to find out from you. How did you and Machine start your guys' streaming career?
So it's actually it was actually an idea of mine to start streaming.
Okay.
Initially, I started on my own channel, and he started on his own channel. Okay. So we did our own separate thing, and we started in it was shortly before my birthday in 2018, so about March 2018.
Okay.
And I played my own set of games, and he did his things, and we tried to collab, and it was very on and off for about the first year.
All right.
And we reached a point where I was picking up growth on my channel, and it was difficult to get people to come over to his channel from my channel to watch him, because you can't, it's as much as you can force feed the idea of, oh, go and follow that person. Yes. People won't necessarily do it if they don't want. Yes. So he felt like giving up, but I didn't want him to give up, and then he's like, why don't we just merge our channels? So at the end of 2018, I think it was, end of 2018, we started what was Lady Battery and Machine.
Woohoo, I remember that was awesome.
Yeah, I renamed my channel because my channel had a bigger following. Yes. So we renamed that, and then we decided to change our names to something more unique, because my individual channel already had the theming of otters, and then we just changed it to OtterDenGaming a few months later.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's a little bit of history. If you guys didn't know, it used to be Lady Battery. That's why I got so confused when I saw OtterDenGaming the whole time. I'm like, but what the fuck is going on here? You are not OtterDen, you are Lady Battery. And then I was like, oh, hold on, put 2 and 2 together, and I got 4. By the way, 2 plus 2 makes 4, guys. All right, so that's a little bit of a background, which is cool. I just want to ask as well, so... Second question going into it, what did you do, or what did you two do in order to get your channel where it is today? So, I mean, we've already answered a basic, you guys merged to get your guys' channels together, etc. So what I want to focus on is, what did you guys do in order to get your channel where it is today with the channel you guys have now? So OtterDenGaming, not Lady Battery and Machine and all of that, the channel you guys have merged.
So we've done a lot of, with the kind of games that we play, we enjoy the same kind of games. So
especially two sings.
Oh my goodness, sorry.
You know that's never going to leave you, right?
Yes, maybe. So we both come from a Battlefield 4 competitive scene. We played a lot of first-person shooters, and we competed as well in some local leagues.
Okay. Awesome.
And we moved away from Battlefield 4, and then we started playing Siege. Siege was our main focus, as well as Warframe, for I think the first couple of months of us streaming.
Okay.
And we wanted to sort of pump that into our channel and think, okay, we want to grow as Siege streamers. Yes. We were actually aiming at the time to become Warframe partners as well. when the
Okay,
Warframe partner program existed. But that kind of fell apart, mainly because it's not that easy to upload YouTube videos as well as focus on a flippin' Twitch channel as well. So
Yes.
that fell apart eventually. I wasn't really interested in Warframe as much as I used to be when I played in 2017. We focused more on Siege and variety gaming. So
yeah, because I must say, you guys, when I did start following you guys a while back,
yeah,
it was very interesting to watch you guys, and that's why I actually took along and followed you guys, was because when I started as well, I was also very much a variety streamer. I used to play The Forest, I used to play Fishing Planet, Dying Light, Division 2, whatever you can think of, whatever games I've got, I used to play, and I made the mistake of, you know, playing a game for an hour and then going to the next game for half an hour and then going, not understanding the actual concept of variety gaming, being, you know, set up a schedule, like plan it, make sure the guys know where you're heading, make sure people know when they come and watch you on X day, whatever the case is, or at X time, you know, they're going to expect that. Okay, so what, in that sense, what would you suggest to upcoming new streamers? So we're talking streamers that have been streaming for maybe 6 months to 2 years, that time frame there, because a lot of the questions I'm getting are questions from streamers in that time frame that they've been live. So what would you suggest to upcoming new streamers to do in order to get themselves up and running and functional to the point where they can be happy with their channel? Obviously it's a personal choice, but anything that you can, any help that you can provide them of the walk you went through in that aspect?
Would say stay consistent with the schedule. I think a schedule is very important. If you start streaming and you want to stick to a certain time slot that works for you, especially if you're doing it part-time, do it. Don't burn yourself out. We've done that before. It's not healthy. Stick to something that's reasonable, that works for you, and it also doesn't take away from your family time, especially if you have a family. The other thing is, whatever game you decide to play it because you love it, because you enjoy it. Don't play it because, oh, it's the next big thing and it's going to get me lots of views. That's not how you grow on Twitch. The way to grow on Twitch is to enjoy the things you enjoy, and that's why people come and see you, because they can see you genuinely enjoying a game, and that's why they watch you.
Exactly. I had that experience with Godluck, actually. I don't know, a while back, last year, we actually used to play PUBG Mobile together. And that was something that we got stuck into. Like every single time we went live, it was PUBG Mobile, PUBG Mobile, PUBG Mobile, PUBG Mobile. And I mean, it's as Otter Lady says, it's literally pull into something that you know that you are comfortable with, and that's also, and everybody that I've interviewed so far, Blue Monkey was Murdoch, the SA Geeks, and Otter Lady now included, have said exactly the same thing, and I have said it to many of my viewers as well. If you're gonna do it for you. Don't do it to make your viewers happy. Your viewers will come. They will be there whether they like the game you're playing or not. They're not coming there to watch you play a game. They're coming there to spend time with you. If you're not going to be you and reveal yourself to them, you're going to reveal a game that they've got on their computer or PS4 or whatever, they're not going to give two shits about you, because you're just showing them a game that they already know about. They want to see you. They want to know you. They want to feel you. You know, they want to sit with you for 4, 5, 6 hours and experience you. You know, make that relationship with your viewers. So on that point as well, what struggles did you and Machine face? What struggles did you guys go through when you guys were going through this whole thing?
It's funny that you mentioned that. Before the lockdown started, we only recently started going full force with streaming since the beginning of the lockdown, because we were on a bit of a hiatus.
Yes.
We stopped streaming in about January because we had burnt out. And I just felt that I was at a point where we were stagnating and our channel just was not growing anymore. And it's a case of, what am I doing wrong that everyone else is doing? And and that's the other thing. Don't ever compare yourself to other streamers.
Ooh,
your
beautiful.
growth Your growth will always be different to the next person. You got to look at how you stream, when you stream. Time slot is extremely important, and this I will reiterate with my daytime that I'm doing as well.
Oh man, that is so beautiful that you just said that. My heart actually my heart grew like 4 sizes right there.
don't burn out. Don't work yourself to a grind only to see like 2% growth. It's not worth it.
Seriously not.
The struggle that we came to was, is this even worth it anymore? Because we're putting so much time and effort into it and it's not happening. Lockdown happened, we started streaming like clockwork, and I started picking up my horror games again, and that's when shit just kept rolling. And you think to yourself, maybe if you're just a little bit more passionate, take a step back, look at your content. Oh, another thing, always watch your VODs. There might not always be people in your chat to tell you about what's right, what's wrong, but sometimes it's actually good to look at your own content, think to yourself, what can I do better?
There we go. That's actually.
And don't settle for what you have. Yeah. Always improve your game. Always up your game. Don't think, okay, I've done this major upgrade with my stream. I'm happy with what it looks like. I promise you, there's something you can do to make it look better. So don't settle. Don't settle with the way your channel looks. Always work on it.
Exactly.
Put in a lot of work into it. Other thing is, don't expect Twitch growth if you're not trying to grow on other platforms. YouTube clips and highlights, Instagram, make all your clips that your viewers do, or do a clip of your own thing that you thought was like really cool, edit it, make it look funny, not so funny, serious, whatever, post it. Hashtags are your friend.
Yes, indeed. they are your best friend, especially on Instagram and Twitter. Without a shadow of a doubt, hashtag is your best friend. You can write one word and say hello, and the rest of your 100-page message is hashtags. Just do it, Nike. Just do it. All right. So just on the last point there before we close off.
Yeah.
How did you guys overcome these issues? So what did you guys have to do to overcome these issues?
So we started just taking it a bit easier on our channel. We started playing things more that we enjoyed. I think we also pushed a lot of content on other platforms as well.
Okay.
I also feel that another thing that helped us is networking. Now, a lot of people will say that networking doesn't always help, but you got to network for the right reasons, and you also have to be careful with the kind of people you network with as well.
Can I ask you to elaborate? I know we're going a little bit over, but it's fine. I love going over rather than under. Can you elaborate on that point when you say networking? So we mentioned Instagram, Twitter, we've mentioned Twitch, we've mentioned YouTube. What are you talking more in depth? Maybe like a quick 30-second. What do you elaborate on that specific word of what's the word again? I just lost it in my head. Networking.
Okay. So for networking, I would say make friends with other streamers, but not with the intention of growing your channel. If you know for a fact that you want to check this person out because they were possibly recommended to you, and you might not have the time to invest into sitting in somebody else's stream because you are a streamer, that's fine.
Yes.
Go and check them out. You know what? It also helps you because you can see, oh, this person has this cool thing. Maybe I can try that as well. Don't directly steal the ideas, but maybe do something to your own taste.
Yes. 100%.
I promise you, there are some amazing people on Twitch that I have met, not only other South Africans, but people from the States, from Europe, Australia. There are so many nice people out there. And if you have their best interests at heart, they'll have your best interests at heart. So I would say make friends with people. There are very nice people out there. And sometimes even people that are willing to help you in ways that you wouldn't even imagine. So
that is so true, and a lot of people don't realize this is when you get somebody that comes to your channel, even if it's just to throw a lurk out there, you know, like what I do a lot of the time, because I'm live during the day, 12 to 4 p.m. South African time. I would see, for instance, Otter Lady or Haesha or whoever else is online, and I throw on my laptop here on my other network, I throw lurks out there galore. Not only not because I don't watch them and I don't appreciate them, but because we're streaming at the same time. I can't focus on watching them and trying to run my stream at the same time. But what I do is I go there and I show the support and love, because there's a reason why I went there to start off with. And you know, you never know. Sometimes you turn your head like this and you look there and you see, like Otter Lady said now, and you see something that attracts you, and then you sit back and say, wait, I want to do something like that. For instance, my green screen, freaking pegged to curtain rail and fan just to get a green screen. I mean, an idea that somebody threw at me, and I was like, you know what, let me try it, and by gosh, it worked. So never give up on ideas, guys. Ideas are always flowing. They don't stop. Trust. Always look, always follow, always think, and always do. Don't stop. That is the way to go. Don't stop.
Yeah.
But without further ado, I actually also have to run away now. But but ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give my mods are all gone, so I'm going to give a quick shout out here again to Otter. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot more time due to life constraints and things, but I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate your time.
No worries.
I'm sure the stream appreciates it as well. And wow, seeing as though you're here, thank you for the raid.
You're welcome.
All right, guys.